Baby, come over. Could be alone with me tonight. Hey. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with the new video. Bless y'all with R&B the right way, the authentic way. Yo, I know it's been a minute, but we gonna talk about that. But as y'all can see, I came in with Beyonce's Virgos group. Shout out to the Virgos, yo. It's y'all time. Our Leos, we had our time. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce brought this album out on during Virgo season. So hey, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all Virgos, you know what I'm saying? Y'all after the best sign, you know what I'm saying? Just saying. But yo, y'all hear this Virgos group, this joint, listen, Beyonce did what she needed to do with this Renaissance album. Yo, ever since it came out, I have been listening to it every day, living with it. I don't talk about it on social media because everybody was all quick to say, oh, this is her best album and things like that. And I was like, I don't do that. I want to live with albums until I start really talking about it. So when I get back on camera, I'm gonna give my opinion about it. Yo, this album is an amazing body of work, man. Like, Beyonce did what she needed to do. You know, she did this. The inspiration came from her Uncle Johnny, if I'm not mistaken, and you know, he had her into the ballroom and he introduced her to the LGBTQ community and that culture and things like that. And you know, she was inspired to make an album kind of like he was the inspiration for it. So a lot of this is really dance, and she's taking it back to house a little bit and all this. And I just think the times we are in right now, I think it was great that she created an album like this because people need to dance. You need to feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what she did as a body of work. I haven't listened to this album. I've been listening to this album every day, but I haven't listened to a Beyonce album like this since 4. You know what I'm saying? 4 was such an R&B album to me. Taking out Run the World, just saying. But, you know, this album here is an amazing body of work. Like, if I would recommend it for anybody, it's honestly, after living with it for almost a month, it's really my second favorite Beyonce album. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I haven't listened to a Beyonce album like this since 4, and she bodied it. You know what I'm saying? So respect to her, respect to UB for getting the #1 song and the #1 album in the same week. That was history being made. Yo, 7 #1s, yo. Bow to you, respect to you. You know what I'm saying? But you always give respect to the ones that came before you. Shout out to the Break Your Soul remix, which I love better than the regular one. You know what I mean? But all that good stuff. But shout out to UB. This joint is dope. But y'all know what we here for, man. We here for current R&B bangers. Now, if you're new to Junior's World of Soul, current R&B bangers is all about showing the world and mainstream that R&B is alive and well, besides what this washed up, quote-unquote, producer tried to put out into the universe. That's not the case. But here at Junior's World of Soul with current R&B bangers, which I've been doing since 2016 and proving that R&B is here. And yeah, we gotta find it, and we're not mainstream. No, we're not. But I got sick of getting online and having Twitter fingers. I was like, yo, I need to create a platform. You know what I'm saying? R&B needs as many platforms as we can get. And with me creating current R&B bangers, I give you 3 to 5 joints weekly just to show y'all it's here. Don't pay attention to the mainstream foolery. You know what I'm saying? As somebody that's trying to come out with a new album that we really don't really care about, he need to just go back and just go somewhere. Yeah, you, Shawn, I'm talking to you, because you're probably going to see this. Okay? But, yo, I got 3 joints for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get that in right quick. Y'all know me at Junior's World of Soul. I'm going to speak my piece. You know what I'm saying? And say my piece, and that's just my piece. Now, I'm at peace. Okay? All right, so we're going to get this started. I don't want to keep y'all here for way too long. You know what I'm saying? I know you got things to do, people to see, other people to watch, and other drinks to get, because I know I do. So we're going to start this off. We're going to start with the first joint, and here we go. I don't know. Must be wrong for me to leave you while my heart's still drumming. Can't let go. India Shawn. I have to thank my brother Sin for putting me onto this girl like 5 years ago. Like, she is just amazing. She's talented. She could sing, y'all. She could sing, y'all. She could sing live, y'all. Just saying. I just had to get that out. You know what I'm saying? The girl is talented, and I really want y'all to get into her. She's representing LA right now. You know what I mean? I got put onto her from my brother. He loved her, and he kept telling me, bro, get on the Indie, get on the Indie. And I finally did, and I'm so happy I did. And she released her latest project, which she entitles Before We Go, and she entitles it Deeper. But she had a couple of EPs out where a lot of these songs were on there, but I talked about them on Current R&B Bangers. Like Don't Play With My Heart was a favorite of mine in 2020. Moving on like I should. That was my joint. Cali Love, I talked about on here. I talked about Too Sweet. I talked about To Change My Mind. I talked about Exchange. Like, I talked about so many of these songs, you know, that she put into this newest project of hers. But it is amazing, y'all. Please, please, if you love R&B music and you love just a great talent, India Shawn is the one to go to. I know everybody is on this Beyonce tip because she came out with this album on the 22nd of July, and the Beyonce came out the next week. But y'all, if you love R&B, if you love R&B music, please, please check out India Shawn. You know what I'm saying? But it was 2 songs on the album that I wanted to talk about. So the last Current R&B Bangers I talked about Caught in the Middle that you hear in the background, and I was like, yo, this needs to be a single. This is a great song. And the next thing you know, India Shawn made it a video. You know what I mean? She put a video out, and it's dope. I'm put that in the more info box. But it was another song that I loved, and I said, when I come back to Current R&B Bangers, I want to talk about this joint. And the joint is entitled Same Floor, and it's just a great song. You know what I mean? It starts off just guitar and that, and then it just comes into the beat, and then she goes in. You know what I mean? Shout out to D-Mile, who's her producer that done worked with everybody. You know what I mean? But him and India Shawn have such a chemistry together, and they made a great body of work. But this song, Same Floor, is just as good as Caught in the Middle. So here's the first joint of Current R&B Bangers coming from India Shawn, and this joint is Same Floor. Alrighty, here we go. Get to the good part here. Alright.
And if I decide to fly behind, looking for a bit more, every time I come down, I end up on the same floor, same floor, same floor.
Just that little run that she did right there, and then the beat come back in. Hey, you can't just help the vibe to that, y'all. Like, this joint is dope. I'm still listening to it. Like, before we go deeper, it's still in rotation for me. Even though a lot of these songs I know, but all together it sounds so good. And I really want y'all to support India Shawn. The girl sings. She's a great talent. And I know, again, like I said, everybody is on Renaissance, but y'all come on back, man, and show India Shawn some love. And believe me, if you love R&B music and you love it, you're going to enjoy this song. So again, the first joint of Current R&B Bangers coming from India Shawn, and this joint is entitled Same Floor. Alrighty, keeping the mood going like, oh, my joint here.
Don't get up in your feelings. It's so in your feelings.
It's on. You're in your feelings, baby. Hey. It's so. That is Dion, yo. Oh God, I still love this joint. This song came out in 2016, but I was introduced to Kyle like in 2018 when he did this live performance of Brown, and I was like, yo, like this dude is dope. Like I like his artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like I really, really enjoy his artistry, and I was like, yo, let me check him out. And from there, I've been a fan of him. Like I talked about so many joints. So he came out with his debut album, which was entitled Sugar, in 2019. And yo, I talked about so many joints from that album on Current R&B Bangers. I talked about Spend It, which I still got in rotation. Brown, that, you know, I was introduced to him. Glass House, 69 Camaro. Something That We Can't Do. And then he did a deluxe version of Sugar. And then I talked about Stay the Night. And I talked about Play Too Much. And y'all, he's just dope, yo. So I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? This is the new artist that's coming up that people be acting like that don't exist. And he's out here, you know what I'm saying? And because actually he got put on by Kalani, if I'm not mistaken. That's who kind of put him on. But then after that, he started getting his own following, and everybody really started digging him. And that's how I was introduced to him. So then in 2021, he released his project Sassy, that I wanted to talk more about, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta try to juggle, you know, R&B raps and then also Junior's World of Soul, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta keep it with the current R&B bangers, because I got to show out here that we out here, R&B out here. But anyway, he released that, and he had some dope joints on there. Like he had a joint entitled Money, Parmesan, Cookie, Comfortable. Like he had some joints on there, and I was like, yo, I don't know why I didn't talk about any of these joints in 2020. I was like, JR, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? I could have gave, you know, Kyle some love, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. But y'all definitely check this out. But he came out with a deluxe version, and yo, the last song, y'all, it's it. That's the one to me. This joint is entitled Heatwave. Yo, that joint is so ill. It's so smooth, but it got a little bounce to it. And I was like, yo, when I come back on Current R&B Bangers, I will definitely talk about this record. So here's the second joint from Current R&B Bangers. This is coming from Kyle, Dion, and this is entitled Heatwave. And here we go. Goes a little something like this. Here we go. Oh, this is a good part. Okay. Hey, Then the beat come in, a nice little joint, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a little nice little two-step little joint, you know what I'm saying? So I really dig his artistry. I like, you know, that he's doing what he wants to do. He definitely Prince-ish. I'm not going to say he Prince, y'all, before y'all come from my neck, because I ain't got time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a certain magazine calling somebody the king of pop, but I ain't gonna go there. Hey, grandma, hey, girl. But, anyway, but yeah, Kyle, he's dope, y'all. Check him out. Check out his projects. Check out Painting Sounds. Check out Sassy, and check out Sugar. And, yo, tell me what you think in the more info box. I think you will really, really enjoy it. So, that's the second joint of Current R&B Bangers coming from Kyle, Dion, and that is Heatwave. Alrighty, so here we go with this one. Alrighty, here we go. Hope y'all ready for this. Hey! Made it who you are, my star, my star, my star. Y'all know who that is. That's Tank, the R&B vet. I definitely give him that. But if you don't know who Tank is, you clearly been under a rock. Because that boy done been on so many podcasts and so many shows, creating controversy, talking out his behind. But hey, that's his opinion. Hey, grandma, hey, girl. That's his opinion. Look. People, you know, say how they feel. But it's a little flip-flop-ish to me. But that's just here nor there. You know what I mean? But again, he is a vet. The dude been in it since the late 90s. He was a background singer for Genuine. And then, you know, Aaliyah knew he was great and was like, yo, he can sing. And really gave him, like, the confidence and the thing that he needed, you know. And he signed to Blackground. And he came out with his first album, Fortune of Nature, which the only song that Nori knew about from Tank, even when he interviewed him, was Maybe I Deserve. You know what I mean? But he got a lot more than that, Nori. You know what I'm saying? But you should check out Slowly. Nori. Maybe you know that one. Check out One Man from his second album. You knew he had a second album, right? Oh, okay. I just wanted, you know, hey, you know, who am I? You know. But with that, Tank has 9 albums, but my favorite, I must say, has to be Stronger. And Stronger was such it was a different direction for Tank, but I think he did so well with it. You know what I mean? But I think because, you know, this Culture Vulture came out with this album before him, and everybody thought that Tank was following him, but that was not the case. You know what I'm saying? But it was a dope album. He worked with Jerry Wonder, and it gave you Al Green, it gave you Teddy P. Like, y'all, please check out Stronger, because it got You're a Star on it. It was just dope. You know what I mean? But Tank has brought out other albums after that, you know what I mean? And, you know, catering to the young audience, you know what I mean? But, whatever. But, he released his last album. He said he's done with albums. He's released his last album entitled R&B Money. You know what I'm saying? And he got a joint on it that I do like. You know what I'm saying? And I really thought it was dope. I wanted Tank to give me more of that. You know what I mean? I wish he would. You know what I mean? But, you know, he said he's done after this. He's done. But the joint is dope. The joint is entitled Too Late. And I think you all would really, really enjoy it. So here's the last joint of R&B bangers coming from Tank. And here is Too Late. And y'all gonna groove to it. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Too late, it's too late, too late, too late, baby, you're about to come.
Hey, it's too late, it's too late. Hey, shout out to my partner in crime with the slow body roll. That's a slow body roll joint, kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope joint. It give you a little bit of trap, but it still give you that R&B, that pure R&B to me. You know what I mean? And I think it's a good song. You know what I mean? You know, Tank, maybe the sissies will like it. Yeah, check yourself. You need to check yourself, buddy. Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. No, it wasn't cool. But yeah, y'all check out R&B Money. You know what I'm saying? You might enjoy some joints off it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments what you think about R&B Money. You know what I mean? And yeah, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely think that you will definitely enjoy Too Late. You know what I mean? So, yo, I just blessed y'all with 3 joints this week. Actually 4, because I can give Beyonce's Virgo Groove 1. You know what I mean? But it was focused on India Shawn with her joint, Same Floor. Kyle Dion with Heatwave, and Tank was Too Late. Y'all, I'm proving to y'all, I've been doing this since 2016. Y'all, please don't believe these washed up, quote unquote, producers that's trying to use it for clout for an album that nobody cares about. Pay it no mind, y'all. And look, if you got a problem with R&B, let's create some more platforms. We need so many platforms, y'all. Everybody can do things differently when it comes to R&B, but we need as many many platforms as we can get, y'all. Like, for real. So, y'all, let's stop doing this talking on Twitter and stop arguing with people back and forth about what R&B is and what it needs to do. Hey, if you feel like it needs to do something, create it. If you feel like you can create a platform that can push R&B some more, do it. That's what I did, and so I got tired of speaking about it online and talking all this mess, and I was like, yo, I'm going to create a platform. And I did, and I've been rocking with it for the past 7 years. I created this platform in 2015 to talk about R&B, and I started Current R&B Bangers in 2016, and now we freaking 6 years strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, create platforms. Then me and Elise, my partner in crime, created R&B representatives that we talk about preserving R&B. We talk about history. We, talking about current stuff, but we talking about history, where a lot of this R&B comes from. You know what I'm saying? We giving our artists the love that they deserve. We talking about albums. We having, people come on our show and we entitled to Catch That, where you can talk about a song and how it makes you feel, and then you come and talk about an album. We get into it and we give our legends their respect. You know what I'm saying? Because who gonna do it if we don't? You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to keep y'all too long. I don't want to keep y'all no longer than 20 minutes. But listen, y'all know I like to come in with a new joint, but I'm going to get in it with a classic joint. This joint, in 2 days, this joint will be turning 25, which is the Bobby album. My favorite Bobby album. To me, I'm not going to take away what he did with Don't Be Cruel. Don't Be Cruel was a monster. I'm not going to deny it. But for me, the Bobby album, he was better vocally, he was better as an artist, he was better as a writer, a producer, like all that. And he put himself into it. And I did a video about it. I'm going to put it in the more info box so y'all can check it out on what I felt, why the album didn't do what it was supposed to, and the things and the politics that went along with it and all that good stuff. But y'all check it out. But yo, this joint is a banger, and I said, hey, if I'm gonna come in with a smash, why not exit with a smash? So Bobby, take them away, and I will see y'all next week. Here we go. It's gotta be a way for me to escape all this nonsense. I got to get away. I gotta 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 get away. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.